Volume solid of revolution. Volume by disc, volume by washer, volume by cylindrical shell method. So we have three type of volume we need to identify here. Okay, the first one is the formula of volume actually comes from pi r square dx integrate from a to b. So r is the radius. So radius, let's say radius is equal to a function. So the formula becomes v is equal to pi fs square dx from a to b. Volume by this. Okay, so volume by this is we solve the volume like we find the area of that shaded region, but we need to square the volume. We need to square that shaded region. So if we have a function from top to bottom, so we find the area of the shaded region and it's revolve about x-axis. Okay, so when the question said revolve about x-axis, so we need to change x-axis, which is y equal to 0. Okay, so find the volume of the solid geometry for shaded region revolve about x-axis. Example 3. Okay, so we have a function of y equal to 4 minus x square here. So we know y equal to 4 minus x square is a function at the upper limit. Function y equal to 0 is the function at the bottom or lower limit, which revolve about x-axis. So when we revolve x-axis, so the volume is like this. So revolve x-axis. Okay, so at x-axis, y equal to 0. So we take this function and make our y is equal to 0. So we will get 0 equal to 4 minus x square. So x square is equal to 4 and we will get x equal to plus minus 2. Okay, so the reason we want to find the value of x because we want to know which we need to integrate from where to where. So since we already know the value of x, so we need to integrate from x equal to negative 2 until x equal to positive 2. So we replace the function which is top minus bottom. So the function at the top is 4 minus x square minus with 0. Okay, so we will get 4 minus x square square. Okay, so we expand this bracket. So 16 minus 8x square plus x to the power of 4. So after we expand the bracket, then we integrate that function. So when we integrate, we will get 16x minus 8x cubed over 3 plus x to the power of 5 over 5 from negative 2 to 2. Okay, so this one, we just substitute the value of x with 2 and minus with the value of x with negative 2. Okay, when we substitute the value of x, then we will get our volume is equal to 512 pi over 15 unit cube. Okay, don't forget to put cube here because it is a volume. Shaded region is revolve about y-axis. Okay, so when the question revolve about y-axis, mean the function of volume we will find the area of the shaded region is fy minus 0. Okay, square dy, integrate from a to b. Okay, so when we revolve about y-axis, okay, y-axis like this from right to left, from left to right. Okay, so this formula we will use. Okay, example 4. Okay, so example 4, the diagram shows part of the curve y equal to x cubed. Find the volume of the solid generated when the shaded region is rotated through 360 degrees about the y-axis. Okay, so if we make a horizontal line here, okay, so the function at the right is y equal to x cubed, and the function at the left is equal to x equal to 0. So we want to solve this equation, we need to minus right minus with left. Okay, so right minus left, we need to use x as a subject. Okay, because we want to minus from right to left, so make our x as a subject. So we should get x is equal to cube root y, or x equal to y to the power of 1 over 3. Okay, so when we know x as a subject, we need to minus from right to left. So our function x equal to y to the power of 1 over 3 is right function, while left function is x equal to 0. Okay, so we need to minus right minus left. So since our left is 0, so we only take the function of right, which is square root of 3. Then we need to square that function. So y to the power of 1 over 3 square, we will get y to the power of 2 over 3. Okay, so from here we integrate that function and we will get y to the power of 2 over 3. Integrate from y 1 to 8. Okay, so because the shaded region is in between 1 to 8. Okay, then from here we simplify. Okay, put 5 over 3. 3 we put as our denominator, f as our numerator, and 5 as our denominator. So we simplify, we substitute the value of y with 8 and 1. And we saw we will get the value for volume for this rotation of graph is equal to 93 pi unit cube over 5. C, shaded region is revolved about line y equal to k. So if we revolve about y equal to k, okay, we have the formula of volume is pi fx minus k square. Okay. C, D, shaded region is revolved about line x equal to k. So when x equal to k, when we revolve, so fy minus k square dy. Okay, it's like this. Okay, so this one rotation about x-axis. Okay, y x equal to k. Example 5. If we have a function of y equal to 16 minus x square. So for y equal to 16 minus x square, okay, this is at the top function. Okay, so you need to remember top minus with bottom. So top is the quadratic function, while function at the bottom is y equal to 7. Okay, so first of all, we need to find the intersection point here. Okay, intersection point of P and Q. We need to find the coordinate for P and Q. So we solve by substitution y equal to 7 into equation y equal to 16 minus x square. So 16 minus x square equal to 7. Then we will get our x square equal to 9. So x is equal to plus minus 3. Okay, so when we get the value of x equal to plus minus 3, we substitute into the equation of y equal to 16 minus x square, and we will get the coordinate for P is negative 3, 7 and Q 3, 7. So after we know the coordinate, okay, so we can find the volume by this. Okay, so write minus left or top minus bottom. So because of our function is involve top minus bottom, so we identify the top function is y equal to 16 minus x square. So bottom is y equal to 7. So we need to find the area of the shaded region, top minus bottom, and then we square that function. Okay, so our top is 16 minus x square, minus with the bottom, put it in the bracket, and we need to square that function. So we solve for the bracket first, which is 16 minus x square minus 7. And we will get 9 minus x square. Then we square that function. We expand and we will get 81 minus 18 x square plus x to the power of 4. Okay, so we integrate this. We will get 81x minus 18x to the power of 3 over 3 plus x to the power of 5 over 5. Integrate from negative 3 to 3. Okay, so then we substitute the value of x with 3 and negative 3. We solve and we will get the volume is equal to 1296 over 5 pi unit cube. Example 6. Okay. So this function, if you look at the function, so the function is bounded by the curve of x equal to y square and the line x equal to 4. Okay, so the important thing or important when you get the question is what is the rotation of that function. Okay, so you need to identify that function rotate at line what. So for this function, we identify rotation is at x equal to 4. So we want to find the value of volume here. Okay. So when the question gives us about x equal to 4, so we need to integrate in terms of y because this is a washer method. Okay, so the volume by this method is like we solve the area of the shaded region, but at the end we need to square that function. So area, how to find the area for this function? Right minus left. Okay, so the right function is 4. Okay, actually 4 here. Minus with left. Okay, left function is y square. Okay, so 4 minus y square. So 4 minus y square. Then we will get y to the power of 4 minus 8y square plus 16. Okay, so from here we integrate that function. We will get y to the power of 5 over 5 minus 8y power of 3 over 3 plus 16y. Okay, then we substitute the value of y, which is y equal to 2 and negative 2. We solve and we get 512 pi over 15 unit cube. Washer method. Okay, so using your washer method, we need to solve. We look at the line of rotation first. Okay, where is the rotation and where is the inner and outer function. Okay, so this is the formula volume by washer. Okay, fx minus k square minus gx minus k square. So gx and fx, first of all, when we get this area or this graph, so we identify first which is our rotation. So rotation is at our y equal to k here. So the shortest distance from the rotation, we call it as inner. Okay, I-N-N-E-R, inner. And the longest distance from the rotation, we call it as outer. Okay, so inner is the shortest distance from rotation. Outer is the longest distance from the rotation. So formula for volume by washer is outer square. Okay, so outer square minus with inner square. Okay, so outer square, we need to find the area of the shaded region of outer. So outer square, which is the function for outer is fx. Okay, minus with the rotation. Okay, so rotation is k. So minus with k. Okay, then minus with inner. So inner is the shortened distance, which is gx, minus with the rotation. Okay, rotation is k. So that's why the formula becomes pi fx minus k square from a to b minus pi integrate from a to b gx minus k square dx. Okay, this one when we revolve about y equal to k. What happens when we revolve about x equal to k? So when we revolve about x equal to k, we need to solve this volume by using fy. Okay, so we need to identify which one is our right and which one is our left. So like previously, we need to know which one is our outer and which one is our inner. So outer is the longest distance from the rotation x equal to k. So our outer is fy and inner is the shortest distance from x equal to k. So put it as inner here. So remember the formula for volume by washer, outer square minus inner square. But don't forget to put pi in front and integrate from a to b. Okay, so our outer is fy minus with the rotation square minus pi. Okay, our inner is gy minus k. Okay, minus rotation square dy. That is the formula of washer method. Whether it's involve rotation about y equal to k or revolve rotation about x is equal to k. Example 7. Okay, for this graph, we can solve by using top minus bottom or right minus left to find the area. But in volume by washer, we need to look at the rotation in order to solve that question. So the first one, we want to find the coordinate of point P. So we have two graph of function here. The first one is y equal to x square and the second one is y square equal to x. Okay. So in order to solve this equation, we make our first equation y equal to x square and our second equation y square equal to x. By using substitution method, we identify, substitute first equation into second equation. We solve for it and we will get our x is equal to 0 and x equal to 1. Okay, when we get the value of x, we can substitute x equal to 1 into function 2 or 1. Okay, so when we substitute into function 2, we will get when x equal to 1, our y equal to 1. So the coordinate of P is 1, 1. Y coordinate at the center origin here is 0, 0. So we no need to find 0, 0 because it's already no. This is origin which is 0, 0. Cross section is perpendicular to the line of revolution. Okay, so the volume for this function is square root of x minus 0. Okay, why square root of x? Because y equal to, okay, so for this one, we look at the line revolve first. Okay, so revolve about y equal to 0. Okay, so y equal to 0 means revolve here. Okay, so when we are given y, we need to integrate in terms of x dx. Okay, for washer, when you are given y, so you need to integrate in terms of x dx. But when you given in terms of x revolution, so you need to integrate of y dy. Okay, so first one, when we want to integrate in terms of x dx, we identify our outer and inner first. Okay, so this is our rotation, y equal to 0 here. So from our rotation, okay, so we identify which one is inner. Inner is the shortest distance. So y equal to x squared is our inner, and our outer is the longest distance. So the longest distance is y squared equal to x. So this one is outer, this one is inner. Okay, so after we identify our outer and inner, okay, so outer square. So the function of outer need to minus with rotation. So since our rotation is 0, so we just plug in 0 here. So because we want to integrate in terms of x, so we need to make our y as a subject. So y equal to square root of x. Okay, so square root of x minus 0 square dx minus with pi. So this is our inner function. So since y already a subject for this function, so we just take the x square into our function, then we will get x square minus 0 square dx. Okay, then we expand for both inner and outer. So we expand square root of x square, we will get x. We expand x square to the power of 2, we will get x to the power of 4. Then after expand, we integrate that function. We integrate x, we will get x square over 2. We integrate x to the power of 4, we will get x to the power of 5 over 5. So after integrate, we substitute the value of x with 0 and 1. So we will get the final answer is 3 over 10 pi unit cube. Example 8. Okay, example 8, if we look here, okay, first, when you get the question, you need to look at the revolution first. Okay, so the question here, we have two functions, x equal to y plus 2 and the revolution of x equal to 4. So when we revolve at x equal to 4, so what happened to the function? So where is x equal to 4? It's like this. So this one is x equal to 4. Okay, so okay, so we identify first which one is our outer and which one is our inner. So the shortest distance from the revolution is the linear line, x equal to y square. So this one is inner because it gives us the shortest distance. The longest distance from the rotation, so this is our outer. So x equal to y square is our outer. So don't forget the formula. Okay, so when it's revolved about x, washer, so we need to integrate in terms of y dy. Okay. So our outer is y square. Okay, so y square need to minus the rotation. So our rotation is 4, so just minus with 4 here. Okay, then our inner is y plus 2. Okay, so y plus 2 minus with the rotation minus 4. Okay, so then we simplify the function inside the bracket first. So y plus 2 minus 4, then we will get y minus 2. Okay, then we expand that bracket. Okay, later on we solve, we integrate. Okay, we expand the bracket. When we expand, we will get y to the power of 4 minus 8y to the power of 2 plus 16 minus y to the power of 2 minus 4y plus 4. So after we expand, we simplify that function, then we integrate. So we integrate, we will get y to the power of 5 over 5 minus 8y to the power of 3 over 3 plus 16y minus y to the power of 3 over 3 minus 4y squared over 2 plus 4y. So when we integrate that function, we will get y to the power of 5 over 5 minus 8y to the power of 3 over 3 plus 16y. Okay, minus with y cubed over 3 minus 2y squared plus 4y. So after we integrate, we substitute the value of y with 2 and negative 1. for inner and outer both. Okay, so we solve using our calculator, we substitute all that, and we will get the final answer is 108 pi over 5 unit cube. So this is all the example of washer, volume by washer method.